So one of the most common questions that I get about San Antonio is, what are the schools like? What are the best schools? What are the top schools in San Antonio? Well, today we're going to go through that, and we're going to look at an unbiased source. Greatschools.org is one of my top resources for looking at school grades in general. And we're going to go through the top 3 elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools in the San Antonio area. So stay tuned. Howdy guys, my name is Michael McCall. I'm a real estate agent here in San Antonio, Texas with JB Goodwin Realtors. Today we're going to talk a lot about the different schools in San Antonio, Texas area. We're going to go through specifically the top 3 elementary, middle, and high schools in the area. The way we're going to do this is we're going to look at greatschools.org. And greatschools.org is a great resource for you guys that are looking at more information on the schools in the area. And then the way that they do their ratings is it's a 1 to 10 scale. It's rated based off of their summary rating from top to bottom. And then they have 4 different scales that they look at. They look at the test score rating, they look at the student progress, they look at the overall equity, and then they look at the college readiness for high schools. So specifically, if you're wondering what some of these are, the equity is kind of like your diversity. It's looking at how the school serves its low income and minority groups. And then the test scores is kind of obvious, and the student progress is basically looking at how the students excel from one year to the next. College readiness is pretty straightforward. But before we get started on that, please do not forget, guys, that I absolutely love helping you guys out, answering your questions, answering your phone calls about everything and anything San Antonio related. So whether you're moving here from out of state or if you're in the city already and you're just looking for a realtor to help you out, I can definitely do whatever you need me to do from that regard, whether it's renting, buying, selling, doesn't matter. So please, my information is right here. Feel free to shoot me a text, email, give me a call. It doesn't matter to me. And then also, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, to this video. I absolutely love getting your feedback, so please let me know what you think about this. Now, without further ado, let's get on to the schools. So we're going to talk about the elementary schools first. So the top rated elementary school in the San Antonio area is Fair Oaks Ranch Elementary School. This is in Burnie ISD, and it's right off of Ralph Fair Road, just north of San Antonio. 1,003 students. It's got a 10 out of 10 overall rating, and that includes a 10 out of 10 for student progress and its overall equity. And remember that equity is how the school serves its different student groups. Number 2 is Beard Elementary School. Beard Elementary School is actually located in Helotes, which is on the northwest side of San Antonio. It's in Northside ISD. It's got 713 students in it. It's got an overall 10 out of 10 rating as well. And it's got 10 out of 10 for the overall test score rating, and then an 8 out of 10 for its rating on how it serves the lower income levels. And now, just a reminder, these ratings are based off of comparisons with the national average. So this is not saying that an 8 out of 10 is bad by any means. It is way better because it is comparing it to the actual average of the entire country as a whole. Number 3 is Wilderness Oak Elementary School. Wilderness Oak Elementary School is located up in Stone Oak, which is on the northeast side of San Antonio. It's in Northeast ISD, and they have 614 students there. It's got a 10 out of 10 rating as well, and that includes the 10 out of 10 rating for its overall student equity. And then it also has a 16-to-1 teacher or student to teacher ratio. Next, we're going to go into middle schools. So number 1 on the list is Lopez Middle School, which is up in the Stone Oak area in Northeast ISD. So this school has 1,268 students in it, and it's got a 10 out of 10 overall rating. This includes a 10 out of 10 for its test score rating, its student progress rating, and its equity rating. And then for its low income progress, it actually has a 9 out of 10. So the number 2 and the number 3 middle schools in the San Antonio area are both really close to Lopez Middle School, which is the number 1 rated. So that is Tejada and Bush Middle Schools. So in order to kind of get a little bit more broader and show you a little bit more about what some of the other schools are in other parts of the city, we're going to skip these 2 for now. Both of those have 9 out of 10 ratings. So the second middle school we're going to talk about is Randolph Middle School. This is actually the 4th overall rated in the entire San Antonio area. It serves Randolph Field ISD. It's on the east side of San Antonio, and it's specifically for the military personnel at Joint Base San Antonio. It has an overall rating of 9 out of 10, and that includes a 9 out of 10 rating for its equity and its test scores. Its student progress is slightly lower than some of the other ones at a 6 out of 10. And it is also a smaller middle school in that it only has 334 students. So again, keeping with the theme, we're going to skip number 5, which is Dobie Junior High. So that's really close to Randolph Middle School. It's over in Cibolo actually, but it's got a rating of 9 out of 10, so another really good school. And we're gonna go on to number 6, which is over kind of on the northwest side. So the number 6 rated middle school in San Antonio is Garcia Middle School. Garcia Middle School is on Northside ISD. It's over between Helotes and the UTSA area. Garcia Middle School has an overall rating of 9 out of 10, and that includes a 10 out of 10 for its overall rating on test scores and a 9 out of 10 for its equity, but it has a 10 out of 10 rating for its overall diversity. Our last group of schools we're talking about is your high schools. So the top 3 high schools in San Antonio, based off of what GreatSchools.org is saying, is Johnson High School, Burnie High School, and Smiston Valley High School. So coming in at number 1, your Johnson High School Jaguars are located up in Stone Oak area in Northeast ISD. They have a 9 out of 10 overall rating, and they have 3,086 total students as of this recording in March 2020. Their ratings are pretty easy. They are 9 out of 10 pretty much across the board. That includes college readiness, test scores, student progress, equity, and its diversity. So coming in at number 2 is your Burnie High School Greyhounds. So they are located in, you guessed it, Burnie ISD. Burnie is a smaller town located about 10 to 15 minutes north of San Antonio. Really easy drive down to the city, so it's included in the San Antonio area for this purposes. There are 1,098 students, and overall it has an 8 out of 10 rating. Some of its individual ratings is it's 9 out of 10 in college readiness, 8 out of 10 for test scores, and a little bit lower on the student progress side at 6 out of 10, and that's also 6 out of 10 for its low income student progress. Number 3 is Smiston Valley High School. So this is located in Comal ISD, and now we haven't talked about Comal ISD yet, but this is located in Bulverde, Texas, which is again about 10 to 15 minutes north of the north side of San Antonio. Smiston Valley High School is a little bit bigger high school. It's got about 2,759 students as of this recording in March 2020. Its overall rating is 8 out of 10. Some of its individual scores are 9 out of 10 for college readiness, an 8 out of 10 for its test scores overall, and it's a 8 out of 10 for its overall diversity. Guys, I hope you got some very good information out of this. I hope this kind of helped you narrow down some different places to look, some different schools to look at when you're trying to decide where you want to move to when you come to San Antonio. Again, if you have absolutely any questions whatsoever about the city, about the schools, if you have specific questions about the schools, go check out GreatSchools.org. It's a great resource. But if you have just general questions, you want to reach out to me directly, I absolutely love talking to you guys. So please reach out as much as possible. Send me an email, text message, phone number, phone call, doesn't matter. Again, I'll put my information right here just so you got it. Again, like, comment, subscribe, leave me your feedback. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know if it was helpful. I'll be doing some more specific breakdowns in the future of some of these schools, just trying to keep it concise for today. But anyways, thanks again for watching, guys, and I really appreciate you sticking around. We'll see you in the next video.